am Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today, we are reacting to 2 Demon Slayer trailers. We didn't know which to pick, so we're picking both. One came out on July 4th and the other October 7th. One of the trailers, at least one, is for the District arc. We just came out of seeing the first season and then the Mugen Train movie, which, amazing, sad, every emotion you could think of.
Depressing. Beautiful.
Literally beautiful. So we know that the first 7 episodes, I could be wrong, are of season 2.
I think it's the first 7. At least that's what I've kind of heard, with also trying to avoid hearing or reading something I shouldn't read.
Are a more detailed adaptation of the Mugen Train arc from the manga, or just includes more, Yes. So I'm excited to see new footage right now. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm everything.
I just need to watch it right now. I mean, we literally just watched the movie last night. It was amazing and it gave me so many feelings. And I just think that this series, Demon Slayer, has so much potential to just keep amazing me and making me put it even further and further and further up on my list of favorite anime. So I can't wait to see these trailers.
You ready?
Yes.
Sweet.
Biwa, right?
Biwa player, definitely. Higher up of the 12 Kizuki that we've... Possibly, that we've predicted. Whoa. Is that Muzan? Perhaps? Whoa. I'm cold.
Oh, he was on that roof.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he was on it at the end of Mugen Train. I don't think that's Muzan. The eyes are different.
You're right.
Flashy.
Nezuko is behind him in the box. Whew.
Maybe that female demon we saw is one of the upper of the 12 Kizuki?
Maybe.
And this is like focused on the sound Hashira?
I believe he is the sound Hashira. Coming soon. What a teaser.
So is it kind of like, are all of the arcs almost going to be, like the upcoming whatever happens, is it going to be segmented by like which Hashira is kind of the focus? Because like we got Rengoku and now we're getting the sound Hashira and I am super excited.
The sound Hashira, is he the one who had Scar Guy as his pupil?
No, that was the stone Hashira.
Okay, just making sure. So this guy looks incredibly strong. He has
Look at those veins in his muscles.
Yeah, and he has these like rings around his arms that are, oh my god.
His design is amazing. It definitely fits the character because he says things like flashy and he wants dramatic things. He kept saying that during the Hashira meeting with Tanjiro about how he liked things being like super impressive and dramatic. So I feel like that makes so much sense for him being in the entertainment district arc. Like, think about the entertainment district. That's where he'd hang out. That's gonna be the place with the most lavish outfits and the alcohol and the just flashy and dramatic things happening. So that fits so well that he would be kind of the focus Hashira for.
So we saw Tanjiro presumably there.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're going to have an interaction? And if they do you think it's going to be similar to the one that him and Rengoku had? Obviously, there's not that connection of like the flame fire Hashira, like or techniques, breathing that Tanjiro had with Rengoku. But yeah.
My first thought when you asked that was maybe he's going to like slightly learn things under each Hashira. But then you brought up that great point that there was a reason why Rengoku made sense for him to study under, even though he didn't get to, because of the flame.
Oh my god.
What? Did you just think of something?
Yeah. What Hashira is he?
The sound.
what is Zenitsu's best ability?
Hearing.
Maybe, right? Could Zenitsu not learn a thing or two from the sound Hashira?
I mean, think about Zenitsu's like main episode in season 1. It was called like You Can Only Master One Thing or something like that. The title was very similar to what I just said. And he seems to be thunder and like has like the lightning element show up when he attacks. But what if he can master one more thing? What?
Honestly, though, like that could be a thing. I'd be very interested in seeing if that was the route that they take. I'd like to see each of our boys have, advice or leadership or training under a Hashira.
Yeah, especially like thinking of the scene in Mugen Train when they were all kind of floating around Rengoku being like, big bro. Like, yeah, I want them all to have that person to look up to train them. Like, Kano has Shinobu, and obviously the Scar guy from the final selection has the Stone Hashira. I want the three of them, like, obviously they're all learning things from each other and they're all progressing because of having each other. But it'd be really nice if all of them had someone slightly older to look up to train from, to learn new things from, but also someone that's not like an old person.
Yeah.
Like one of the current Hashira. That would be amazing. I just started thinking when you brought up Zenitsu and sound, I was like, does that mean like Sanemi, the wind Hashira, is gonna train Tanjiro because like wind can carry smells or something, you know?
Maybe.
But I don't think that would happen. I don't think he would want to train Tanjiro.
I do think it's interesting. So with Tanjiro, he needed almost two Hashira to train him because he has this family-oriented breathing style or technique, as well as the water style that he was trained under. And he has Gyu there, and also Rengoku. And as sad and horrible and emotional that it was to watch Rengoku perish, it was a great moment in just the story overall of Demon Slayer, and it further cemented this show into one of the top tiers of anime for me. Yeah. So I'm excited to see where they go with it, but do you want to get into the next trailer too?
Yeah, I have one more thing I'd like to say.
What?
Rengoku and the movie and getting to know him, it really made me start thinking, like, what if Tanjiro's circumstance had been slightly different for him joining the Demon Slayer Corps? I feel like he would have become a flame Hashira instead, he's not a Hashira yet, but he would have been focused in flame because of his lineage. And he only happened to learn water because he met Gyu first. Yeah. And Gyu knew he could trust Urokodaki. So I feel like, and then Rengoku brought up like the people mastering multiple elements, possibly. So there's potential there for that. But I just thought that was so interesting that like at first we were like, oh, Gyu, Urokodaki, he has them to look up to. But it was kind of like, if things had been different, Tanjiro probably should have studied under Rengoku.
Yeah, if Tanjiro's like main goal wasn't just to like, okay, gotta get skilled, gotta learn techniques I need to take down demons so that I can save my sister. Like,
if that wasn't involved and he just happened upon, I feel like he probably would have joined the Demon Slayers if he knew about them, like without the backstory he had, because he wants to protect people so much. And like, I don't know.
That's a really good question, though. Like,
if he knew demons existed and knew how many people they were killing, I 100% believe the type of person he is, I don't think he would have gotten to where he is as quickly and as fast because he needed that resolve. He needed that, like, will to need to protect Nezuko and be strong for her. But he definitely seems like the type of person who might have considered it.
I think he definitely would have considered it if, like, the circumstances came up and he knew about it. But, like, and he's that kind of person, you know, he's, like, always caring for people near him.
And if his dad was a former Demon Slayer.
Or his family was.
Or
but
his family.
It is not lost on me that it is repeated time and time again that the reason he's doing this is for Nezuko.
And to find a way to make her human again.
Yeah. I mean, if we think back to like what, episode 1 or 2, Giyu kind of offered up the possibility, the chance that it could help Nezuko.
Yeah, he really did like put that. I love that was like so soon in the season 2 that it wasn't like Tanjiro came up with this idea and has been following it wholeheartedly without any support from anyone. It's kind of like everyone's kind of like, yeah, it could be possible. Or some people seem to possibly know if it's possible, but they're not saying anything. So, of course, he's going to be fighting for it even harder if people aren't totally like turning him down with it and being like, yeah, that's never going to happen.
So, do you think Giyu, if anyone knew, do you think if Giyu knew that Tanjiro had a special lineage, if we're going with that assumption that the Hanafuda earrings, the whole clan was special in some sort of way, or the technique was passed on, do you think Giyu was aware of those circumstances and that led him to making the decision that he did? Or do you think that it was just I see with my own eyes that Nezuko is different and Tanjiro has potential, and I'm just gonna put my cards on the table for that?
Okay. Put the face that Giyu would make. That's what I think he would do to answer your question.
Okay.
You don't know what the face is yet because it's going to be added in post, but...
I'm so excited to see it. Okay, you want to watch the other trailer?
Yeah.
Awesome. 5 minutes and 12 seconds?
Oh.
Sheesh. Okay, let's go.
I forgot this show has been out for a while. 2019. I was like, wow, that was so long ago.
Yeah, we're spoiled.
We are spoiled.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, it's like unraveling a scroll. And then Mugen Train 2020.
Oh my god, dude. Inosuke had such a crazy role in that movie. Now? Oh.
Set your heart ablaze.
I could rewatch that movie 20 times over.
Okay. 2021.
Okay.
Sound Hashira.
I love his headband.
He's bedazzled.
Alright, we saw this.
Okay.
Oh. Daki.
Is she 12, Kizuki? Her eye looked like it had a number in it. The sisters and Rengoku.
This is 25?
Episode 25, yeah, I think so. Tell him not to go.
Honestly, I don't want to relive it.
Yeah, can we not relive that? Kano would be jealous if Shinobu gobbled him up. mission.
Please don't.
Let's see an alternate universe path for him where he doesn't go.
His journey to the Mugen train.
Are we getting to see, like...
It's revealed to how he got there? Delicious?
What? So episode 1's completely new for us? We get to see his journey.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yes, please. They're gonna make us fall even harder for him and cry even more for him, and I know it.
Whoa!
We haven't seen his weapons before.
Were those dual swords just like Inosuke? Whoa! Flame breathing. Or fire breathing. Whoo!
I can't wait to meet Daki. Daki, right?
Yeah, Daki.
The obviously 12 Kizuki member. I'm pretty sure she had a number in her eye. I do not know Japanese.
If it was
so
upper
I
or
don't
not?
know what number. Well, she was definitely upper.
Yeah, I would think.
I don't know what number that was. But she looks so cool, and I love her like flower face tattoo stuff.
Me too.
Super amazing. Like, but who's that other demon woman, you know? Like, is that Daki in disguise? Or is this a totally different demon lady?
I don't know. That's a good question.
The eyebrows are very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the eyes are very different.
So, I stupidly thought that
you stupid head.
the first bit of Demon Slayer season 2 is just going to be a complete retelling. I knew that there were going to be different,
Yeah, I just thought we were
moments
just
in
going to
it.
start first episode. They're Zenitsu, Tanjiro, Inosuke are getting on the train.
Yeah.
And like,
and they were going to add in I know 70 was a number thrown in of cuts of different
yeah, it
interactions
says
of
it right
different
there.
moments.
70 cuts of new scenes and new music track.
I didn't know that it was going to be prequeling the actual event of Rengoku getting on the train.
Literally leaving the master's mansion from talking to Shinobu. We're getting to see he left. He's going. We can't stop him. Unfortunately, this isn't another universe, another path for him that would be ideal in my mind, because I would have loved to see him train Tanjiro or something.
So, episode 1's description reads, a brand new story chronicling Kyojuro Rengoku's journey after he leaves the Demon Slayer Corps headquarters for the Mugen train.
Yeah.
So that's all episode 1. All material that we haven't seen.
He met with someone and was talking about going. Does he have friends in the Demon Slayers that aren't Hashira?
Sure.
Awesome. We get to actually know, possibly, who he is outside of being a Hashira.
Some of his past, maybe?
Yeah, we got his past. I mean more, his maybe truer personality when he's not around people that he's trying to be, a certain way for. Because obviously he's trying to be for his little brother and for the lower levels of the Demon Slayer Corps. He's trying to be this man to look up to. So maybe we're gonna see instances where he has more of an inner dialogue of kind of just a regular dude, maybe he feels nervous sometimes. Maybe we'll get to hear him thinking about how there might be a 12 Kizuki on the train. What was he actually thinking before he got there? Because obviously Shinobu was like, hey, do you think there's gonna be a 12 Kizuki there? And he was like, yeah, probably even an upper. Woo.
Yeah.
I want to hear him I want to hear his thoughts after
Agreed.
that. Like thinking
Internal dialogue.
like was he nervous? Has he ever faced one of the 12 Kizuki before? I'm pretty sure all of the Hashira might have already. I don't know, have they?
I know none of the Hashira has
met
seen Muzan.
Muzan. But Gyu slayed Rui really easily, so maybe all of them have at least slayed a lower. But did he have any inner dialogue about possibly facing an upper Kizuki
It's
member?
hard to imagine that Hashira that we see now could have faced an upper level
I don't
Kizuki
think
and
they would have
survived.
survived.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Rengoku's pretty far up there in the power scale. I think I saw varying numbers. People were commenting where he stands in the Hashira lineup of who's the strongest.
I avoided that.
It's hard to avoid everything.
Yeah. So 2 to 7, episode 2 to episode 7 is the retelling of the Mugen Train movie that we just watched, right? With 70 cuts of new scenes, music tracks, completely new previews. Amazing. I'm here for it. So are there 26 episodes in this season? Is that fair to assume?
Yes.
If so, that's a decent amount of new material. 19 episodes of
the entertainment district will take place after this, and that'll probably be December, right?
Yeah.
That those episodes will start because this is only every Sunday, so it's gonna cover a few months.
I'm spoiled. I'm so used to watching it every day.
Multiple times a day.
Yeah.
Most
Daki
of the
looks
time.
so cool. Was she the one playing the instrument?
No, she doesn't have the energy of because the biwa's the instrument.
Yeah.
The lady playing the biwa in that amazing demon art room that was out of this world was looking down and had her hair covering her face, so maybe that was hiding. So it could have been her, and the artist and author of the story and whoever made it decided to not show her face yet and just had her looking down.
Yeah.
So it could have been her, and just we weren't supposed to know necessarily, but then when we look back after seeing it, we're gonna be like, oh my god, we already met her. Whoa.
I am so it looks like I am guessing from this scene right here in the trailer that we're gonna see other demon slayers. I know Rengoku kind of touched on it, that other demon slayers were sent here previously.
He did say people were sent here previously, and
they hadn't heard from
40
him.
people had died so far.
They just hadn't heard of any of the demon slayers, that we had heard from. Then it cuts to Rengoku in front of the same train, which is depressing to think about. Him looking at that, and then we know where it's headed. Don't get I am so excited to watch this again, the arc, but with added material.
Yeah.
Of course, the hype is there, but when the new the new material
district one,
that's gonna be
the
insane.
hype's gonna go woo.
Yeah. I did see that it looked like the opening theme and maybe the ending theme was done by Lisa, which is the same person who did season 1's, I believe. And that's incredibly exciting. I love her, and we hope to react to her songs and performances on the show in the future. But that's incredibly... Okay, I'm going to miss the intro song of season 1, though. No matter what it is. If it's amazing,
it was so good.
Amazing. But I loved season 1's intro.
I can't wait to hear the full of season 2. So obviously we'll hear it right when we start watching, unless it's one of those times where they don't show you the intro for the first episode, because sometimes they don't.
That does happen.
Because they don't want to spoil some people that you haven't seen before.
Yeah.
But if they do, I can't wait to hear it.
Same. All right, I'm excited.
Okay. I hope you join us for season 2.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we hope that you hang out with us while we're watching season 2 and watch along with us. So if you like this video, please like it, comment what you liked about these trailers and what you're hoping for season 2 to have in it, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.